What's going on, beautiful folks? Today, we're talking about how to get a narcissist to do what you want. Hey, y'all, results may vary. I had to say that. I had to say that at the beginning. I can't wait till later on and say, "Oh yeah, guys, results may vary." No, right now at the beginning, how to get a narcissist to do what you want, but results may vary. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Let's get it. Ooh, welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, results may vary. I had to say it again. Yeah, I had to say it again. I know people, this is not to the majority, but I know people will hear this and just go do it right now. Like they'll pause the video right when I say the tactics, and they'll just go try it right now. I need to try this right now. Doop. Hey, honey, Lee said, "Oh, it didn't work." No, Lee's wrong. Results may vary, but typically this works, y'all. Before we hop deep into today's episode, y'all, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That's all I'm asking. No website, no books. Just hit that subscribe button. Help support the channel. Let's hit this 500K before the end of February. I think we can do it. Really think we can do it, y'all. And I appreciate y'all's support. But yes, y'all, how to get a narcissist to do what you want. This is, I know a lot of people, y'all see right there with your popcorn, y'all got a soda ready, you got a protein bar, protein shake, y'all ready. You're like, Lee, stop stalling. Tell us now. Y'all, the fastest way to get a narcissist to do what you want, most times, is to pretend like it's something that they want. You have to make you have to form it or shape it in a way that is beneficial to them, or that it seems beneficial to them, right? That it seems beneficial to them. It's like a lot of times, y'all know, narcissistic people, narcissists do not like to compromise. Like, we do not like to compromise at all. Like, there'll be no compromise. It's my way or the highway or the freeway, whatever the situation is, right? That type of stuff doesn't always happen, right? That type of stuff doesn't always happen to people. But this is the mentality. Narcissistic people don't like to compromise. They want it all about, it's either all or nothing a lot of times. They want it all to be about them. They want everything to be about them. They want to win in some way, shape, or form with it. And so that's what they try to do, right? This is what they try to do. They want to win, so you have to make them feel like they're winning. You have to outsmart them, y'all. You got to stay one step ahead of them. Narcissists, it always seems like they're one step ahead of you, because a lot of times they try to be, right? Because narcissistic people, especially the smarter ones, want to be one step ahead, and so they can always defeat you or make you feel defeated. You have to try to stay one step ahead of them. You know, y'all, I know you don't think you know them. I know a lot of people just like, I did. At the end of the relationship, I didn't recognize them anymore. I didn't know who I was dealing with anymore. That's understandable, because I hear a lot of people say that. But a lot of people don't realize is you do know them. You know their likes and dislikes. You know what makes them tick. You know what triggers them. You know what, at the end of the day, you know what they want. They want control. They want some type of access. They want to feel like they're in charge. They want to feel like they're making the decisions, right? This is what they want to feel like, right? So you have to make them feel like they're in some type of control, like they have some type of power, like they made the decision, like the decision is all about them. It's like really realistically, a lot of people gonna hop in the video and just like, well, Lee, that sounds like reverse psychology. It might be a little splash of reverse psychology, right? It might be a little bit, because you have to get into their minds that this is more beneficial for you to do this than it would be for you not to do this, right? It'd be more beneficial for you to take heed and just attack it like this than it would be for you not to do it. And this is what a lot of people fall into right here. And this is the spaces a lot of people fall into. Like, you have to understand, like, this is the narcissist. This is the toxic person. Like, at the end of the day, they want to do what benefits them. So you have to make it feel like it's benefiting them. If you're trying to co-parent and you want to take them to a certain school, or you want to have them in a certain activity, you have to make it feel like it's going to make them look good. Hey, babe, not even babe. It might be your ex. You can they say your ex is named Lee as well. not Lee like mine. Like you gotta leave. Somehow they got a weird, like they got a weird spelling of Lee. They got 4 E's. Leee. Exclamation mark. Right. That's Lee. That's Lee. Lee. Not Lee. I'm Lee. That's Lee. So you say, hey, Lee. I think it would be good for the kids to go to this school right here because it makes us look like good parents. It benefits you. It makes you look like you're making the best decision available for your kids. It makes you look like it's going to make you, it's going to make us, it's going to make people just smile at us. You know, it's going to make it seem like we work together very well. And that's what's going to make it seem like people are going to look at us like the model co-parents, even though we don't get along all the time. You don't have to say that part right there. But it's going to make us look, it's going to make you look good. You can't, you might not want to say it just like that, but you know who you're dealing with. And will that work all the time? No. Because some people, yeah, let's be real. That's why I said at the beginning, results may vary. Some people just want to be antagonistic with you. Some narcissistic people absolutely just want to be antagonistic with you because this is how their minds work. This is what they want to do. Like they are just trying to counter you. So you have to counter them. You have to make it feel like it's a benefit to them. You really do. And I was just like, well, Lee, damn it, that sucks. Why gotta do this? Yeah, you don't have to do this. This is just a suggestion. These are not demands. This is not a manifest. This is not Lee's manifesto or Lee's list of demands. No, these are just, this is a suggestion to make it feel like it's benefit them. Another way, y'all, stroke their y'all again, stroke their egos. Believe why you say it slow like that? I was thinking something else. Y'all, you got a dirty mind. That's why you was thinking something else, right? That's why you was thinking something else. Stroke their egos. Not anything else. No cheek clapping. You're past that. Don't go back into that. Don't give them no cheeks. That will not be part of the that will not be part of the game plan. We're gonna come back to the ego, but that will not be part of the game plan right there, y'all. We're not sleeping with them. Don't give them no ass. Don't give them no willy. Don't give them nothing. No. Take that off the table. Well, leave. I don't give it to them. They refuse to be a parent. You gotta have a plan B. You have to have a plan B, or you're gonna end up taking some plan Bs because you're gonna have another damn baby with this person, and you're gonna feel worse. Imagine trying to co-parent with one. Now you got 2, 3, 4 because they didn't want to do anything for the first kid unless you gave them unless y'all was sleeping together. No, take that off the list. That's great. If you wrote that down on your list of how to get them to do what you want, take that off. Take it off. Take it off. There's a Teddy Pendergrass in it. Take it off. Take them off. No. Take that off the list, y'all. I know it's tough. I know it's hard, and it's gonna be very difficult. Everybody's situation is gonna be difficult, right? And I'm not here judging you, but you have to find a way to take that off the list, or they're not really gonna be parents, right? They don't really want to be a parent. They're just existing. They're just a body. You know what I mean? So back to the ego. Sometimes you got to stroke their egos, make them feel good, make them feel like it's the best decision possible, make them feel like everybody's gonna look at you like such a great parent. You're gonna look like such a great mom, such a great dad. You're gonna look like such a great husband or ex-husband. You're gonna look like such a great ex-wife or wife. You're gonna look, if this is your partner, your friend, you're gonna look like such a great friend to everybody. You're gonna look like you're so helpful if you donate this money. You're gonna look so good if you do this. You're gonna look our kids are gonna look so good with their haircut. And they're gonna think you take care of your kids. You see what I'm saying? Instead of walking around with put little cotton balls in their head from the pillows and socks all socked up and whatnot. You know what I mean? That type of stuff happens. You have to stroke their ego to make them feel good. You're such a good parent. You're such a good friend. You've been such a good coworker. You've been such a good son or daughter. If this is your son or daughter, because sometimes they can be your kids, right? You have to stroke their egos to make them feel good. I know it doesn't make you feel good sometimes, y'all. And again, you don't have to do this, y'all. This is not me telling you to do this. But sometimes you have to stroke their egos to make them feel good about doing something that's going to benefit you. They'll feel good. They'll do it with a smile on their face. Stroking their ego, again, stroking their ego does not mean stroking them in the bedroom. That does not mean bedroom strokes. No. It does not mean that. You're not stroking in the bedroom, y'all. That's what we're not doing. Take that off. Take that off the list. Take that off the list right there because that does not work. It might work to keep them in your life, but actually co-parent or whatever. Hey, I need some money. Can you? The kids need diapers. Well, you know what I need? I need some cheeks. No, that's not exchange. That's not an equal exchange. $20 for some diapers for some cheeks. I thought the going rate was 40 at least. Damn, $40. That's what $40. Yo, that's just joking, y'all. But this is what I hear, right? This is what I see. This is what a lot of people are going through and experiencing. So this is what you have to do. Like, so this is part of the life. This is part of the dynamic you get when you're dealing with a manipulator. Sometimes you have to stroke their ego, you know. And sometimes, y'all, let's just be real. I'm gonna just be real. Sometimes you have to force them to do what you want, right? Sometimes you have to absolutely force them to do what you want in these situations. You have to, you have to take the negotiations off the table. Like one of my friends, Lisa Sunny at Stronger Than Before, she not negotiating no more. She didn't get to the point where she tried that. She tried all the other tactics, co-parent or whatever. Sometimes you got to force them to do what you want. Sometimes you got to force it. Go to court. Sometimes you got to get restraining orders to leave them alone. Like, how do I get them to leave me alone? This is what I want. I want them to leave me alone. How do I get it? Sometimes you have to make it seem beneficial to you, right? But also, sometimes you got to force them to leave you alone. Call the police. Do something like that. You have to be able to do that. Because if you don't, this is what happens. This is what goes on. This is what ends up happening at the end of the day. They're going to feel like they're entitled to your space, entitled to your time, entitled to every single thing out there. And they're going to keep doing it because they feel like, why not do it? Why not? Why not? And they're going to keep doing it because they feel entitled to it. Sometimes you have to force them to leave you alone. You got to evict them. You got restraining orders. You got to call the cops. You have to, change the locks. You have to turn their phone off if you're paying their phone bill. You have to put their stuff out if they refuse to get their stuff. Get them to do what you want. Sometimes you have to apply some force. You have to say no. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to set some boundaries. I know that when I tell people that right there, when I say that, when I normally get to that part, people get uncomfortable. Like, I have a problem saying no because I feel guilty. You feel guilty about holding somebody accountable for their actions? You see what I'm saying? They actually did something to you. You're not doing this for no reason, y'all. You're not doing this for no reason. This is what happens sometimes right here. Because they might be acting right now, but you're emotionally disconnected from them, especially if you're in a relationship. They might be on their best behavior right now, but you're logged out. You're out of it. Like you literally mentally out of it. You don't want to be with this person anymore. You don't want to talk to this person, deal with this person, have anything to do with this person, right? So you're done. And it makes you feel guilty about kicking them out or breaking up with them or filing for divorce or filing for separation, whatever it is right here, because they're on their best behavior, but they've done something wrong to you. They made you emotionally disconnect from you. You didn't just emotionally disconnect from them for no reason. You're not a narcissist. You didn't just wake up one day and just like, damn, everything's going amazing. I just don't like you anymore. You know what I'm saying? Some people do that and not be a narcissist sometimes, but I'm just saying you're not a narcissist. I just feel like you, and a lot of times in these situations, when you're dealing with this person, they've lied to you so much, they've cheated on you so much, they belittled you so much, they've invalidated you so much. They've been doing it for so long, or it's been so intense that you're just emotionally disconnected. You're just emotionally logged out. There's nothing wrong with being emotionally disconnected from them. That's at the end of the day, that's on them. Their behaviors and their actions have led you here. It hasn't been anything else. Their behaviors and actions have led you to this point. It hasn't been you just been like, okay, this is over and I'm done with it. You haven't came to this decision lightly. Like there's been a lot of moving pieces that have contributed to getting you here. So it makes sense of how things are going and how you got here. You know what I mean, y'all? So don't feel guilty about calling it quits, even when they're on their best behavior, because they could have been on their best behavior their entire time and they just chose not to be on their best behavior. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? This is what happens. But anyways, y'all, thanks for rocking with me to the end of this video. I appreciate y'all so much. Again, I humbly request that you subscribe to the channel and help us reach 500,000. Anyways, y'all, my website is right here. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And as always, y'all, Mental Healness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.